Let's get into chapter 1, because that was the prologue. What? What do you mean? What did you do, RC? Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh, I feel like I should be wearing a monocle. Quite so, Luke. Every fixture and fitting is the very height of decadence. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How about a little exploration? Did you stay in too long? Did you actually burn yourself? The scene outside is a blur. We must be going really fast. Oh, well, I mean, that's okay. Sometimes you need a sauna. You got a hint coin. Puzzle! Look at that, Luke. Your bag's are wide open and your belongings are all scattered about. Oops, so they are. You should put your things away before we start exploring the train. Yeah, well, it's okay. At least you don't have to worry about Zunder being like roasted. From you're not releasing the sauna into the world. Why does this boy have like a freaking skillet? Okay, did it. They're not allowed to stack. Why are you yelling at Zunder? Open. Oh, because you're already in the tub. Okay. I was just like, wait, what's going on? Okay, I mean, what the heck is this? Is this just like a piece of ore that this boy has? No, that doesn't work. Okay, so something long has to go there. What if I put this down? See, I've played this game before. Oh, there we go. But I don't remember 100% of the puzzlies. Aha! Aha! Never mind. Wait. Okay, that's not gonna quite work. Oh, wait. No. Well, I wish I could turn this stuff. Wait. You know, I never noticed while I was playing on the DS that it's got that kind of like beat. Ooh. To mix and match. Wait, no, I'm back to square this one. Well, what if that goes? And that goes. I don't like this pot and pan. Oh, I just realized that those are, no. Fair. Okay, wait, restart. Okay, so. Do that. Actually, none of this stuff will work because nothing will fit in there. That would at least have to be there. But then, oh wait, no, that could go there. No, that wouldn't work because I've got nothing that can go into that little space. Okay. Then if we stuck this right here, put that there. Nothing could go into that. Wait. That could go into that space. No. No. Wait, yes? No. Yes. No. Ah, gosh. Wait. Oh, wow. I'm dumb. I did it. Okay, I had this. I'm so glad I didn't restart it again. Da-da-da. Good at organizing. Make sure to clean your room, kids. And your luggage. Da-da-da. Good work. Luke should be able to close his trunk properly now. Yeah. Whew, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. We're in rather a hurry, so I suppose you don't really have time to pack properly. I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor. Let's do some exploring. Yeah. Da-da-da. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get too sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice, Professor. Now, why don't we start by investigating the train? The Professor and Luke decide to explore the Momentary Express. My, the lights in the corridors are high quality too, and full of coins. Oopsie. Okay, that's our room. From top to bottom, no expensives has been spared. Okay, oh, there's a hit coin. Well, let's talk to you. I hear the rooms at the front of the train are so super duper fancy the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except really rich people. So, mister, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms. Well, I could have been really, really rich, but I decided to leave all that treasure behind because a little girl didn't want to take it. Super duper fancy rooms? That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next carriage. Wow, I'd love to see what those look like. I bet they're simply smashing. But now you have a puzzle. I'm going to my granny's. Where are you two going? We're actually out looking for something, dear. Sadly, we don't know where it is. Until we find a clue to point us in the right direction, we'll simply have to continue looking. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Here, I'll tell you a puzzle to take your mind off of that stuff. A strip of paper. After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice that one side of the folded strip is 1 centimeter longer than the other. Determined to get it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover that it is now the other end of the folded strip is 1 centimeter longer than the other. You've now made 2 creases in the strip. What is the distance in millimeters between the 2 creases? I remember... and then you input answer in the next screen. I remember having trouble with this because I was like, if you do a centimeter over that way and a centimeter over this way, doesn't it just mean that the middle is a centimeter, which is 100 millimeters? But I apparently was wrong? Or maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I was right and I was like... Because if that's 1 centimeter longer and that's 1 centimeter longer, then the fold in the middle would have to be a centimeter, right? Since it's... The fold is exactly 1 centimeter away on either side. I don't think it would be 2 centimeters. Man, I wish I had something to fold to check that. Actually, I do have a foldy thing. I think. But it's not paper, so it may not. No, that looks, well, that's like I mean, it is 10. I'm gonna... Because 100 millimeters is a centimeter, right? No, wait. No, what? 10 millimeters. 10 is a centimeter, right? Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm very bad. You're saying wait? Why are you saying wait? Sorry, yeah, I was like 100 millimeters is a tenth of a meter, which would be a decameter, I believe. Or am I missing something in this? Andy, why are you telling me to wait? Am I about to destroy this little girl's life with puzzles? Oh, there's no thumbs up emote? Well, there's a regular thumbs up emote. Haha, I did it. Yeah, maybe the first time I put in 100 and then I realized I'm dumb and I did it wrong. That's right. The distance between the creases is 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters. If you're ever having trouble visualizing this, imagine it's a matchbox and yeah, don't worry about it. You got it. Wow, those hats you're wearing must be thinking caps or something. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, misters. A strip of paper is now in your puzzle index. Okay. Well.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
This woman. Gosh, that woman was just the type I'd expect to see on the Momentary Express. Talk about rich and flashy. Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons, just like the woman we met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, don't you think? Absolutely, Professor. Oh wait, I forget. Is this? Oh, it's empty. Oh no! Just look at the craftsmanship of this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was handmade. Who knew that something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy? What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Not everything that's served in pictures is good to drink, however. Look at this puzzle, for example. I'm ready for it, Professor! Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with vinegar and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the vinegar from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the vinegar-filled pitcher must down it in 1. Ugh! If you were the judge and secretly wanted 2 to drink the vinegar, would you place the pitcher down in spot A or spot B? See, I remember this being a thing because, let's see, because you'd be like, so you'd be like 1, 2, 3. So it would have to be B because it's always an odd number. So 55 would end up right there.
Here goes.
Boom! Correct!
That was almost too easy.
Nicely done. The vinegar changes pitchers 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. Regardless of where you place your pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the 3 will always contain the vinegar after an odd number of pours. Therefore, in order for man 2 to drink, the vinegar-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put man 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the vinegar ends up in his pitcher. Unless it's apple cider vinegar, because people like to use that for like dietary stuff. Although apparently drinking it straight up is really bad for your teeth. Excellent work. Now let's press on, shall we? We mustn't stand around all day. You're the one who talked about the puzzle. These lamps would put me at ease in the evening. This relaxing picture really suits this room's ambiance. Cold beverages are wonderful, but as a British gentleman, I must say, nothing delights me like tea. Wow. Is that so, Layton? You and your hot tea agenda. Yeah, we are going fast. Are there no hint coins in here? I don't think there are. Unless I'm just not touching the right stuff. Nope. Oh, there we go. And another. One more, please. You know, it's fine. Two's good. Oh, there's a hint coin. Yeah, they are very high quality. Thanks for noticing. Go. Ah, now the dining car. You can't talk to anybody except for... Oh, well, now we're in here. Wow, look at all the stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems the Military Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen. Oh, my passengers in the kitchen. I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Those dirty clothes of yours probably violate all sorts of health regulations, you know. Why, I'll have you know there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes. Say what you like, short stuff, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what would happen if a yucky outside germs made it in here because of you? I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion and any worry you may have caused you, good sir. Oh, all right. I'm sorry too, sir. Wait, what's that? Professor, look here. It seems our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. How arrogant of him to lecture other people about germs. Oh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Listen, I know it's against the rules to keep a pet in the kitchen, but he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only creature I've got to talk to in here. My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? He's a hamster, I presume? Of course he's a hamster. Their quiet dignity makes them the noblest of all creatures. I don't know. Apparently this hamster eats whatever. When I started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I brought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit rich. He's really piled on the pounds, and to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if it isn't bad for his health. Wow, no, he looks like he's going to die like tomorrow. The poor thing. I wonder, could I ask you a favor? Would you mind looking after my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him. But those scraps of foie gras and pastry soon add up. You mean you want us to take care of him and help him get into shape? Sounds like a great idea to me. You love the nose. Yeah, I know. I really like the characters, like the models in this game and all that, because they're all wildly different. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while? Well, I've always said that helping rodents in need is among the duties of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster until he sheds some of that excess baggage. Oh, thank you so much. It's a real weight off my shoulders, and off his waist, hopefully. The hamster minigame has been added to the trunk. You can check on the hamster by touching the hamster icon inside the professor's trunk. Oh, and one more thing. Since I won't be seeing the little fellow for a while, could you give him this apple? He loves them so. You got a new hamster toy. Use this apple to help your hamster get in shape. Oh, I'm gonna miss my furry friend. Please look after him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Give the hamster a name. What should we call the hamster? Look at that silhouette. It's like, ha 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 ha. We're gonna call you. What should we call him? Sorry, I keep messing with the QWERTY. Dang. But yeah, he needs to... We'll just call him Hammy. You know what? Hammy seems like a good name. Bam! I've never had a hamster before. Okay, little chap. From now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too. Squeak, yeah. Aha, it appears that your way with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. I think so too, Professor. Okay, now give me a puzzle. Oh, I'm gonna miss my furry friend. Please look after him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Now, puzzle? I'm sure even that. The bread costs a fortune. These vegetables look great. They must be farm fresh. Hello. Oh, hint coin. Hint coin. Unlike the rest of the train, it's kind of dim and dreary in here. No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to look for coins. Thought there was a hidden puzzle here too. Ugh. Yeah, they have to do a lot of dishes. No, stop talking. Okay. I don't think I can find any more hint coins right now, or they're just not there. Okay, bye. I know you have a puzzle for me later. This man also has a puzzle for me. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir, but while you're waiting for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? 4 couples. 4 couples sit in a crowded dining car. All the diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Miss Hadley is sitting? Circle her and press submit. Okay. So, here, the memo. Mustachioed O'Connor is sitting next to his wife. So these are the O'Connors. The Joneses are sitting in the aisle. So it would have to be these two because those two can't be a couple. So we'll X them. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife, which would have to be these two. Oh wait, they're all sitting next to or across from their partners. Ah, crap. So I messed up. Okay, clear. These two for sure. I believe it's these two. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, they're sitting next to each other. Oh, so that would be the Lamberts, and then... So I think these are the Joneses. Which I think would make Ms. Hadley this one. Submit!
This should do the trick.
Yay! Hadley, found you!
And there we have it.
That's right, the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife, so all the people on the left must be sitting next to their spouses. Oh yeah. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife, so he must be sitting at the right-hand table. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle, so they must be C and G. That leaves E and F as the Hadleys. We did it! That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears that a table has just become available. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh, good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madam, please, wait just a moment. In truth, these passengers have been waiting a long... Nonsense! We'll not be hearing another word of this. You take these people before us? We are insulted. I do apologize, madam. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second! Now out of our way! Madam! Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck in the last carriage of the train. Please feel free to relax there for a few minutes while I prepare a new table for you. Maintaining one's composure while dealing with difficult customers is truly admirable. Come, Luke. Let's give him some breathing room. We'll take a look at the deck and return to the dining car later. I had to sit here for like 40 minutes. Wait, did you finally get into the tub, or what do you mean? Where are we sitting? Are you talking about the game? I was like, wait, weren't you in the tub? Or is it still tub time? I don't know. The professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck. Okay, the sofa. Gotcha. Yeah, because you said you have to go somewhere tomorrow. So do you have to get up early then? Is that why you said you needed to be asleep? Looks like there's no one here at the moment. Let's check again later. Let's talk to this lady. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now. Are you sure, Luke? You just said you were hungry as hell, and now you're like, no, I don't need a snack. Of course you don't, and I put on my best smile for nothing. Most passengers eat in the dining car. It's so ritzy, I can't say I blame them. With competition like that, it's hard to sell so much as a cup of tea. I'm so bored. Okay. I've got a while until my shift finishes, so help me pass a little time with this puzzle, would you? Okay, fine. Now I got, oh, okay. That's not too bad. Here's a tasty puzzle for you. Can you move the pile of pancakes from the blue plate on the left to the red plate on the right? Oh, wait though. It's not as easy as it sounds. You must follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. You cannot place a pancake on top of another one that is smaller than itself. You can use the middle plate to move the pancakes as many times as you want. I love the way these pancakes look because they look so chonky. Why can't I have a chonky pancake? I keep forgetting you can actually scoot stuff like all the way. Oops. Oh, did I fuck up? No, I didn't. Ba-da-da-da-da!
Just leave it to me.
Pancakes! I think there's like 3 or 4 of these puzzles in this game.
Strikes again.
Delicious! This puzzle is actually a variant of the famous Tower of Hanoi puzzle, invented by a French mathematician all the way back in 1883. Puzzles. Hi, Ecstatic. Whoa, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So listen, our next stop is this dinky little 2-cow village called Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Yeah. Puzzle 6, Pile of Pancakes 1 is now in your puzzle index. Oh, whoops, I already checked that. Let's check later. Yeah, I get it. You love the lights. I'd like hint coin, please. Well, I guess we're just going out the back. Oh. Oh, yeah. Granny Riddleton's place. I wonder if this is one of those brooms that can fly. Say, Professor, does that little shack over there seem familiar to you? Indeed, unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who. I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. Is this a bucket or a cauldron? Nobody knows, boy. Okay, well, let's leave Ms. Riddleton's house alone. My, what a lovely deck. Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view. All this talk of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Why don't you try it? The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use the stylus to divide the forest into 4 sections, each containing one of each type of tree. Yeah, he always remembers a puzzle. That reminds me of a puzzle. Vietnam flashbacks intensify. Oh wait, no, there we go. That's perfectly fine, actually. That has all those, that has all those. Because it doesn't say anything about having to not divide them up the same. Submit!
Let's see if this
Yeah.
works.
Correct!
That was almost too easy.
Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. Aha! How many Vietnamese soldiers are hiding in the trees? Oh no! Remember, if you don't get the correct amount, it's game over. That's exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box. Can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led poor Andrew to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. It's high time we began our investigation proper. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. The Professor and Luke decide to begin their investigation of the train. What's this crumpled bit of paper? Look at that, someone's left some rubbish on here on the deck. Some people have got no manners. Luke, a true gentleman, cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? Oh no, cleaning up one. Okay, these are one of the ones that I hated, because it's another one of these kinds of puzzles. Put that rubbish into the bin where it belongs. Move the blocks obstructing your path and slide the pile of rubbish into the bin at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, this. And I'm always like, man, this is hard to do. I think I have to get one of the yellow blocks down there, actually. Okay, let's restart. Well, actually, here. Well... See, I always get stuck. Okay, wait. I think... well, no. Oh, God, I hate it. Because I always just go in circles forever, and I'm like, man, this fucking sucks. Not really a way to... Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Kind of. Okay. Actually, shit. search it. Yeah, no, same, generally, but I'm like, man, I really want to actually be able to do it, but holy shit. I think I do need to get one of the yellow blocks up there. At least. Oh, wait, no, I did it! I did it! 105 moves later!
This should do the trick.
Correct!
Huh.
I think it's gonna be like, you could do this in as little as 18 moves. Oh no. Ah, that's much better. Now don't forget, litter belongs in the bin, not on the street. There, now there's no more litter cluttering up that amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place tidy really brightens it up. Okay. Hint coin. Hint coin. Yeah, no, that's why there's been a couple of times where I looked up the princess one near the end of the Curious Village because it was ridiculous. Like, I was just like, holy crap, this is taking so long. So then I just followed the guide. Oh, there's Mr. Beluga.
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend.
My
But
friend?
I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side.
Yeah, I actually love everything.
I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
It's not suspicious at all. Da-da-da. Yeah, I've worked up quite an appetite. That's right, Layton. Let's go. We decided to visit the dining car a second time. You got a puzzle for me? Gosh, I'm about to just keel over from boredom. Sure, the job pays well, but it's so slow it's painful. Sorry. Did you miss the end? Oh no, Avoided Cat. We're probably only like maybe a third of the way through that game, if that. Probably not even that. But no, there will be more crossover game on Saturday. We're currently working on Professor Layton 2, Electric Boogaloo, also known as the Diabolical Box, although the version I'm playing is the European version, which is called Pandora's Box. Because apparently in America, everything is like copywritten, so I guess they couldn't call it Pandora's Box. Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Great, it's finally time to eat. My sentiments exactly. Oh, what did you think about it? I've heard very mixed reviews. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. You call this hot cuisine? I call it slop. Are you telling me you serve this to our customers? I'll make up some more right away, sir. It's a movie? Oh, okay. Get that mess out of my sight this instant. But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you. And another thing, look at these vases in that picture. Talk about tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned... I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. No, of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements immediately. Isn't that the same man we saw earlier? I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy and loud. That was indeed Mr. Beluga. It's a shame that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Speaking of pictures, Luke, I have a most intriguing puzzle for you. A work of art. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches a section of the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use a color as many times as you like, as long as it doesn't touch a section with the same color. Oh, it's one of these. Oh boy. Memo. That's one color. 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 I think this is 3, if I remember correctly. That's one color. That has to be another one. That has to be another color. That has to be... fuck. Don't worry about that one. That has to be a different one. That has to be a different one. That has to be a different one. This has to be a different one. I think, yeah, because this section... That has to be a third one. That has to be that. That has to be that. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3. You need more redeem thingies? You have 30. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to do stuff. That's 3. Submit 3 colors.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice.
I was gonna make the
strikes
pickle
again.
one or something. That's right. You'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the bottom left corner requires a 3rd color to complete. Yay, we did it. Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a filling meal, I feel a rest is in order. Let's retire to our room. Hello there, sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles are then moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where they can be solved at any time. Here's the first set of puzzles to be sent to the shack. If no puzzles appear on the next screen, it means there are no unsolved puzzles to send right now. Haha! Look at me, puzzle master. The professor and Luke decide to return to their room in carriage 3. But first, a puzzle! No doubt about it, the Momentary Express is the last word in luxury. Even the dishes are first rate. I'll say, look at this glass. Yes, the etching is quite impressive. Speaking of glasses, have you heard this one, Luke? The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter to the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous! What were you thinking?" Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about? Hey Google, what's tomorrow's weather? Gonna have a high of 32 and a low of 21 tomorrow. Partly cloudy. Also, it's D. because that's impossible to do because glasses occupy a 3D space.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Hopefully you guys have nice weather. 20. Oh, that's not bad at all. No rain or anything though, right? Exactly right. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch D. If you look closely, you can see that the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. The simple 2D sketch didn't take into account the rim of the glasses. Is cloudy? Okay, that's not bad then. But nicely done, Luke. Now, let's move away from the glass, shall we? It seems rather fragile. Stacked glasses. Wait, I don't want to... I think I can get a puzzle from Cookman now. Yep. That was bad, even for Mr. Beluga. You mean he always blows up at you like that? Well, you know, me or someone else on the staff, the boss can be a very hard man to please. That's awful. You and the others shouldn't have to put up with him bullying you like that. Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railroad what it is today. He always says that a first-class train deserves a first-class atmosphere. But he had to mute you for her to not get confused. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind asking. I mean, even the plates we use in the dining car are custom-made. The craftsmanship is amazing. Take a look at the fine detail on the bottom. On your plate. The plate in front of you bears a mark made up of two equilateral triangles, one inside the other. Can you work out how many times bigger the large triangle is than the small one? Yeah, it is 4 times bigger. How do I know? Because that's how triangles work.
Here goes.
Bonk!
Piece of cake.
That's right. If you imagine that the small triangle is inverted as shown, it should only take a few moments to realize that 4 small triangles would fit into the larger one. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Nice as they are, I'm sure Mr. Beluga will find a reason to complain about these plates, too. I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose rich people can just afford to be picky. What if we... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we're going by our room. Sorry, Professor. Now, what do we have here? My boy, my sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search this entire train. Madam, please calm down so I can understand the situation. Oh, Inspector Chelmy, I had no idea you were on board. Well, if it isn't Mr. Layton, what are the chances, eh? Well, enough small talk. I have other matters to attend to, namely a missing child. Seems this woman's child has gone off somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around. No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys other than the one that I always towed around with me. My little boy wandered off and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wit's end worrying about him. Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy. It's been going on like this from the moment I walked in. I understand your concern, madame. My assistant and I will be glad to aid you in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your son if we start searching immediately. Are you still here? If you have time to stand around talking, hurry up and bring my boy back. It seems the only clue we have to go on is the shoe that Tyke left behind and his name, Tom. I've tried to squeeze more details out of the woman, but it's useless. She keeps just demanding I search the place. This is one of Tom's shoes. It's positively tiny, isn't it? Yes, I find it quite curious myself, Luke. Very puzzling indeed. I didn't think children with feet that size could even walk. Indeed. You got Tom's shoe. You can find items you pick up in the professor's trunk. Yes, how strange. While riding on the Momentary Express, Babette's little boy, Tom, managed to disappear. If the shoe he left behind is any indication, Tom must be a very young child. Where could a child that small have wandered off to on his own? Bum-ba-da-bum. Guess we're gonna find out. Professor and Luke decide to help search for Tom, Babette's little boy. Search for Tom. You got a puzzle for me? You do, Chelmy. It was certainly a surprise to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here? During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late doctor's diary. Pages detailed the doctor's final days, which led me to this train. But since that investigation is none of your business, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Layton. Besides, finding that lost child is my top priority right now. Only a shoe and a name to go on, though. It's gonna be an uphill struggle to find him. I bet he just had a heart attack in a locked room. Luke and I would be glad to offer our assistance in the matter. No, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. You've got quite a reputation for poking your nose into other people's business. If you want in on my case, why not show me your famous powers of deductions by solving this puzzle? Sure thing. The shoe shop thief. A woman in a shoe shop pays for a $30 pair of shoes with a $50 note. The salesman doesn't have enough change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the $50 note, returns to his shop, and gives the woman her change. A while later, the shopkeeper from the next door storms into the shoe shop. It turns out the note he gave her was a fake. The mortified shoe salesman gives the shopkeeper $50 from the till to apologize. Neither the customer nor the shoes she took are found. In total, how much did the shoe shop lose? This was one that really got me because I was like, she took a pair of $30 shoes and she gave him a $50 bill that was fake. And then he had to pay back that 50. So it's 80, right? But apparently that's wrong. And the answer is that he literally just lost $50.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Which I still don't understand.
Wonderful.
Because technically he did lose $80 in stock, but I don't know. Well done. The shoes the customer made off with cost $30, and the change the salesman gave her cost him another $20, bringing his total losses to $50. The salesman received $50 of real money in exchange for the fake note from the shopkeeper next door, and then gave her $50 back when she discovered the note he gave her was fake. These last two transactions cancel each other out. I mean, I'm still confused about that. I mean, I guess they do. Look at that lady, though. She knows what she did. She knows what she did. Seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved. Nevertheless, this is my case, so I'll be searching for Tom alone. Conduct your own search if you like, but don't get your hopes up. That wasn't the deal. Looks like there's no one here at the moment. Yeah, we gotta check later. Oh, yeah, this lady. Excuse me, madam. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe. No, can't say I have. There's no way I'd forget seeing a boy with only one shoe. I see. Well, thank you very... Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me with a little predicament of my own. The shoe maze. Oh, yeah. Here's a task that's made up of shoes. Or here's a maze that's made up of shoes. I'm sorry, I can't read today. Your task is to travel from the start point to the goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically one space at a time, and you must alternate between left and right shoes every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls in the maze. Touch each space one at a time to highlight the path you want to take. If you make a misstep, you can deselect that space by touching it again. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. That's a wall. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Right foot, left foot, 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 right, left, right, left. Oh wait, I can't touch that. Submit. Da da da
This should
da.
do the trick.
No, what? What do you mean it's
Well,
incorrect?
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Yeah, I did left and rights the whole way. I thought. Dang. Yeah. Left, right, 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 left. Why can't I go to the end? This is right? Did I fuck up somewhere? All the walls. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot. Left foot, right 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 foot. Left. What the? This is the path, right? Am I just? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna look this up really quick because I'm pretty sure that's the right path, so I don't know why it's not. Layton to puzzle 18. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why? No, this is puzzle 18, right? Not the Curious Village. Puzzle 18 of this. Layton 2 is the diabolical box. Bum, bum. The shoe maze. What? That's not. It's not there though. What the? Just show me a picture, please. We've drawn the solution to the puzzle to the right. No, you haven't. Okay. Right, right, right. Up, up, left. Up, up, right. Right, down, right, right. Up, left, up, right. But it's not letting me click on there. That's it. This is the fucking solution. Hello?
Consider this.
Did I accidentally add something? Okay, now it's working. What the? I swear to fucking God, I did the exact same solution the first time. Thanks. Sorry, I thought it was raining outside. Well, blow me down. You've got quite the brainy bonce underneath that hat. What does that mean? What is a bonce? Zunder, what is a bonce? Tell me, in all of your British wisdom, what the hell is that? What's a bonce? It just means head? Why do you guys have so many weird names for things? Just say their head. I don't know. Just say I have a big brain. Darn it, Carla, you and your lingo. Okay. God, I don't like the way she's staring at me either. I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, this is our room. You have no idea. Well, don't like that. Oh man, I am dog food. What's the matter, mister? What? Oh, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, then I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite the predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about this wrecked camera, I'm gonna catch major flack from the boss man. Whoa, brain flash incoming. Dig this. I'm gonna give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with it what you want. Just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch you on the flip side. What? Hey, come back here. The camera minigame has been added to the trunk. You have been reverse pickpocketed. You got a squarish part. Use it to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk. Camera option has been added to the trunk. Reassemble the broken parts of the camera there. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then touch the camera icon. I wonder what kind of luxuries there are in that carriage. Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to this carriage is for VIPs only. Capiche? Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole carriage has been booked, so that's a no-go. The people who reserve the rooms in this carriage must be super rich mega tycoons. Indeed, I wonder what it must be like to have that much space to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Yes, quite. Looks like somebody's being tossed out the window tonight. Okay, well, time to keep exploring. Yep. What's this? Something's fallen behind here. A hat. It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. We certainly shouldn't rule out that possibility. Oh hey, since we're on the subject of caps, have you ever heard of this one, Professor? Red caps. A teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps onto their heads and said, "Okay, everyone, open your eyes and look at your friends' caps. Whoever sees 4 or more balloons wearing red caps gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon." In a class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon, but how many? Okay, I remember this being a thing, because, yeah, if they see 4 red caps, they get a balloon. So there would have to be at least 4 children wearing caps. And if I remember right, if there were 5 of them, wait. Yeah. I think it's only 4, because if it's any more than like all 10 children get balloons, but only some of them got balloons. Like if 5 kids were wearing red caps, then everybody would have gotten a balloon. So it's got to just be 4. I remember now because,
My
yeah.
theory.
No, what?
Well.
What do you mean think hard about the puzzle? I put in 4. Did it put in 4? Or did I, am I... Damn. In a class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon. Yeah, well, because if there were 4, like I said, if there were 5, then... Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon. Whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon. No, well, it doesn't matter, because if there were 5, then everybody would get a balloon. If they saw 4 or more. What the hell? Was it, did it just, it's 4, right? Yeah, exactly. If there were 5 or more balloons, then all of them would. So it's gotta be 4, because if it was 3, then nobody would get a balloon. Yeah. So it's gotta be, did I just not put in the 4 right?
Puzzle solved.
What the fuck? It's fucking, what are you talking? Oh, what do you mean think hard about the fucking puzzle? You said some, not all. Well, then those 4 would have gotten or blue balloons, cause yeah. What the fucking shit? Wait, is it 3? But 3 doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? This is pissing me off. Which means some children saw 4 or more red caps. If there were, say, 3 children wearing, yeah, then no one would get a balloon. So there must be 4 or more children wearing red caps. What, are we assuming one of these kids is colorblind? Like, if it was 5 caps, literally every child would get a balloon. What? How many would you see? You'd see 1 less than whatever was out there. Unless you're looking at the cap on your head? Does it count the cap on their head? That doesn't make any sense because there's 3 people. God, I fucking hate this. I swear I got this right. Yeah, if there are 4 red cap. Hate this. Fucking hate it. Why can't you just... What? You know what? This is why I don't like fucking Bing. You search Google, and Google knows what I'm talking about when I say Layton 2. Fucking Bing? You don't know what that is. Yeah. Oh! It's supposed to be the amount of kids that got red balloons, not the amount of kids wearing fucking caps. I don't know why I got fucking confused there. I was actually getting annoyed. Because I'm like, I'm saying it's the right fucking answer! Therefore, 4 children must have had red caps, meaning the other 6 got... Fuck you, game! Yeah. God, I hate... Drat! I was sure I could stump you with that one. Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we'd better return to searching for that lost little boy. Oh, right, yep. Better get back to that. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a tight space? Good question. You got Tom's hat. You can find the items you pick up in the professor's trunk. He's got a lot of junk in his trunk, if you know what I mean. Red caps is now in your puzzle index. No more puzzles from you. Well, the boss is a bit of a dictator, but at the end of the day, I don't mind the job much. Right. Oh, hello. Oh. Is everything all right, miss? I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor? Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar, as you say. Hello. Good day, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Sorry, miss, but we're currently searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering around by himself in this carriage? A little boy, eh? Nope. Sorry, mister. That doesn't ring any bells. Ooh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train? Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track down the missing tot. You know, I probably shouldn't start vicious rumors, but oh well, I've nothing better to do. Did you know that there's a weird old woman staying in this carriage? What if she kidnapped the little one and has him stowed away in her room? I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarre that I can't help wondering. But I could get in trouble for speaking ill of passengers. Just forget I said anything, okay? Strange old woman, huh? I wonder who she could be talking about. Your guess is as good as mine, Luke, but it certainly does make one wonder. Well, I'm not going to wonder about it so much because it's Granny Riddleton. Where was Granny Riddleton here? Oh no, this is... You're still here, but you're working. Or for work out of work when you don't wanna. Aw. How much longer do you have, Mel? Oh god, I was trying to make a snoring sound, and I snorted like saliva into the back of my throat, and then I choked a little. Don't worry, we're fine. Not bad. Well, hopefully that goes by quickly for you. Sweet baby boy. How can she sleep at a time like this? I imagine she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Hair is officially all dry and you're gonna have a cigarette and then jump into bed. Yay! Come, Luke, the sooner we find the lad, the sooner we can put this poor lady's mind at ease. No expense has been spared with the tableware either. Ah, no, I didn't want to touch her. Stop touching the lady. I want to take her things. Messy. Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's, food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it's possible, though if that's the case, the child certainly is lacking in the manners department. Is this really a dress or a tent? Fucking throwing shade, boy. Oh, the roses. Wow, that flower vase looks like it cost a pretty penny. Lovely decorations really do wonders for a room, don't they? Doubly so in the case of flowers. The little boy. I mean, you could be onto something. They are very messy. Well, children are also very messy, so you know what? It's kind of a toss-up. But those tiny feet, it is a little weird. What if Tom has 2 peg legs? Tell me, Luke, what do you think of flowers like these? Puzzle 16. Crazy daisies. Now for something on the flowery side. Of the 3 pictures labeled A, B, and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left has had its contents flipped left to right and its colors inverted and changed to black and white. Of A, B, and C, which picture is the same as the black and white picture on the far left? Okay, so we can already rule out this one because the circles around the flower are wrong. And then we just have to pay attention to the little details. See, there's these little dots. This one here, though, has an extra dot, so it cannot be B. Because that dot doesn't exist here. So the true answer is A!
Just leave it to me.
Bonk! Did it. And it didn't,
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
and it actually happened instead of me being like, this is right, and then it actually being completely wrong. Look at that's such an odd number of picarettes. That's right, picture A is the same as the one on the far left. As shown above, pictures B and C have slight variations. I do like find the difference puzzles, which is one of the things that I like about this game is that once you fix that camera, you actually have hidden puzzle games that you play with the camera. Nice job, but not all puzzles are such a breeze. Anyway, let's keep moving for now. Daisy daisies. No, stop touching her! God, why do I keep touching this woman? She just takes up so much of the screen, I touched her again! I can't stop touching her. Okay, I think I'm done. For now, let's leave this room. Okay. Go. Granny Riddleton, somebody has lodged a formal complaint about you and your weirdness. Hello there, sunny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumpily from terrifyingly hard puzzles? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you, ready to help. Just as I thought. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the youngins. What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before, remember? Nope, I suspect you got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before in my life. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right? Not really. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little tidbit of information on you. She said tit. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come and stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you left behind have found their way to my shack as well, if you want to say hello. If the shack is empty, then you'll just have to get out there and find some more puzzles. Now, why don't you take a peek inside to see what's there? I believe nothing, yeah. Bye, Granny Riddleton. Thanks for taking care of the puzzles. Back here. Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little boy with a missing shoe crawling around? No, I don't believe so. But come to think of it, a couple who were just here were talking about a child. Interesting. Do you have any idea as to where we might find this couple now, my good man? Granny, with magic, apparently. Magic money. I believe they're staying in the fourth carriage. May I suggest paying them a visit? A wonderful suggestion. Thank you for your assistance. Come on along now, Luke. Let's drop in on the couple in the fourth carriage. The professor and Luke decide to search for the couple who may have seen Tom. That's wrong. Oh wait, we're running into Sammy again. I know you're itching to see what's behind that door, but you can't go backstage without a pass. What if we just took a really quick peek? No can do, little guy. You need a ticket to that. Tell you what, your pal Sammy Thunder has a puzzle that'll let you take your mind off that door. Check it. The train journey. A number of people are on the train. At the first station the train pulls into, 1/6 of the people on board get off. At the next station, 1/5 of the remaining passengers get off. This pattern continues so that at the next station, a quarter get off, then a third, then half. Then, at the final station, all remaining passengers get off the train. Assuming no one got on the train during the journey, what is the lowest number of people who could have been on the train when it set out? It's 6. They're giving us too much information. It's just 6. It's 6.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Good work. If you assume the train started out with 6 passengers, then only one person would have to get off at each station. This puzzle can be really tough if you don't remember to reduce the number of people remaining on the train at each station along the way. And that's how that one goes. Well, now the show's over, so move it, will ya? If the folks in there find out other passengers are hanging around outside their door, I'm gonna get an earful. Okay, well. What do you got for me? If you ask me, trains are the only way to travel. Aeroplane is just another word for sardine tin. Wow. Looks like somebody doesn't like change. Wait, who's this? Is this the couple? It's the couple! Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. We're dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? No, sweetie, I do believe they might be talking about that darling cutie pie that just passed by, remember? Oh, yes, he was a cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say. So, you did see Tom, then? He's been missing for a while now. I didn't know whether he was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though. Oh, pish posh, dear, I'll bet my best tea set that it was a girl who passed by our room. Yes, now that you mention it, I have a feeling that scamp might have been a girl. But until you flip the thing on its back and get a good long look, you never can be sure, can you? Now I'm all confuddled. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore. What? I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor. On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled onto some extremely valuable information. What do you mean, Professor? You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. If you haven't figured it out by now, Luke, you're not fit to be my apprentice. The Professor and Luke decide to return to the site of Tom's disappearance. But first, we want to solve a puzzle. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help to you. It was nice talking with you, though. Let me give you a puzzle for the road. Puzzle 21. Pass it on. 8 people are playing a communication game. In this game, one player has to get their message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time required for the message to pass to all 7 players? Okay. If I remember right, it was like 1 minute, because then 2, and then 2 of them tell, and that's another minute, so that's 2 minutes. And then... so it's only 3 minutes. 3, submit.
And now to test my theory.
Bonk! Because they can tell multiple people. They can only just tell one person at a time. Each. Very nice. If the original messenger spreads the word as shown above, the game can be completed in 3 minutes. During that time, the original messenger can tell 3 people the message, and the people who hear the message within the first 2 minutes can go on to become messengers themselves. When an emergency arises, information networks structured in the above fashion can help get the word out fast. Hit it. Yes, sir, that's the answer. Pair of sharp ones, the two of you. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little boy. He could be anywhere. Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, are cheering for you. Best of luck finding that little one. You got a button part. Oh, yeah. Hint coin. Hint coins. Not that I especially need them, but I always like finding them. I might have found the hit coins before they were in this room, actually. Now that I think about it. Ah, Inspector! Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of that missing child? So you two are still flipping furniture trying to find that tyke, are ya? Do you mean to say that the child has been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone on board, but no one gave me an answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off the train or fell off of it. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way children love to run amok. When you combine that with their oversized heads, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. Dang these kids with their giant heads falling off trains. I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up on your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are very high and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? All right, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to? That I can't say, but something tells me we may have been barking up the wrong tree. Oh, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I tell you. Is that right? I can't remember if there's... Oops. Well, keep going. Burr. Oh, hello. Train man. No, passenger. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. No troubles at all, my good man. I take it you're not a passenger, then? Nah, I'm just a mechanic in it. I come along for the ride in case something goes belly up. But as you can see, she's sound as a pound. Makes my job dead easy. In fact, I've got so much free time lately, I made up a puzzle all by myself. How about it, then? Yeah. No, I know what's up with Tom and all that, but... Surviving in the wild. After years of bad business, the zoo has finally run out of money to buy food for its animals. Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prizing open the rusty bars on their cages, all the animals attempt to find their way through the maze-like paths out of the zoo to the exit. Touch the picture of each animal you think made it safely out of the zoo, then touch submit to answer. Just remember, animals show their true colors in the wild. This isn't depressing at all. Okay, so Panda can't make it out. Alligator. Alligator is in the same boat as Panda. They cannot get out. You don't really like how pompous the woman you're helping it. Yeah, well, you know, she's your normal rich lady. Tiger can't get out. Giraffe. Can't get out. Lion. Oh, well, lion and rabbit meet, so rabbit is dead. Lion can get out. Lion is the only one that can make it out safely.
My theory.
Donk.
And there we have it.
Those other animals, though. Sharp thinking. The only animal that will safely escape to freedom is the lion. While both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit, the second the lion spots the rabbit, he's guaranteed to eat it. Nature, red in tooth and claw. Fun. All these other animals, they're dead. Just like that dog. Remember that dog from the first game? It got ran over by a car. Blimey, you didn't have polish that one off quickly. Back to the drawing board for me. Thanks, Hank. Oh, Granny Riddleton. I thought that you were further along. Okay, she's still sleeping. Is this our room? Oh no, that's their room. Sorry. So the dog got an accident like Carmine Accidenti? Exactly. There were witches involved, probably. What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while. You too. I've been feeling that same sensation myself. Do you think someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Like a shoe! Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. This is strange, though. It's for the same foot as the shoe the inspector gave us earlier. So it is. Aha! So then, Tom must be. Oh, Luke, I do believe we both made a faulty assumption. What exactly do you mean? Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. First, that tiny shoe was found on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then there was the cap we found in the kitchen, but it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have squeezed in there. Correct, in order to get back there, Tom would have had to be no more than half your size. I don't think I've seen any boys smaller than myself on the train now that you mention it. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't even know it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small child. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe is a left shoe, identical in every way to the shoe the inspector gave us. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then our friend Tom is... Tom's true identity. Professor Layton has a feeling that Tom may not be the kind of boy he was assumed to be. Move the L-shaped pieces around and arrange them into a plus shape in the middle of the board to reveal Tom's true identity. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da. Whoa! That's a dog face! Who knew that Tom was a dog the whole time? Definitely not Tom, the dog. With his little dog hat. Tom is a very good boy. Son of a... Well... Okay. This might make things easier. Perhaps. Okay, then all I gotta do is get... Bam. Beautiful. Shit. This could have been done as little as no moves. What the fuck were you doing? Puzzle solving, Layton. Aha! Okay, frickety frackety. I just want to do, oh, wait. No. Okay, I think I actually made that worse. Look at all these moves I'm doing. Not good. I need less moves. Okay, well, this is almost what I want. Now I can't move anything. Okay, I got an idea. I did it! 169 moves later.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake!
Good work. Tom is a dog. Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. Yeah. The professor and Luke decided to search for the young woman seen holding the dog. Let's go back. There's a lot of going back and forth on this train if you hadn't noticed. Oh, hello again, Chelmy. Let's see. Greetings, sirs. Are you still searching for that lost little one? Indeed, we are still searching. Tell me, sir, have you by chance seen a young lady with a small dog pass by? Ah, now that does ring a bell. Yes, I believe she was headed towards the back of the train. Is that so? Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. Well, if it isn't the famous Mr. Layton dashing around like he knows something I don't. I was just about to head over to that Babette's and inform her that her child is no longer aboard the train. Inspector, we are mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. Could I ask you to give us just a while longer to ponder the situation? Still don't want to face the truth, eh, Layton? Fine, since you're so intent on it, and seeing as Babette is napping right now, I'll wait a little while longer. The moment she wakes up, though, I'm taking my findings to her. Got it? You want to prove yourself right, bring that boy back before. Understood. I plan to do just that, Inspector. We'd better find the girl with the dog as quickly as we can, Professor. Well, we're going to, like... Oh, hello? Hey, it's Grousley. Look at that. You've managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you heartily. I can't see how I could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle solvers like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh? Have I? What do you mean 12? Oh, wait. I've solved 22, but I guess 12 is the amount that I have to do in order to get past him. Well, what about? No. This puzzle is going to keep me up all night. No, sorry about that. Now, what's with you two? What can I do you for? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. I think she was heading to the back of the train. Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way. Now hold it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get old Grousley to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. Told you what you wanted to know, so the way I see it, you should at least lend a man a hand. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realize that you required our help. How may we be of service? A friend gave me this puzzle because I love art, but maybe I'll have better luck with it than I've had. Fancy giving it a go? Clouds and sky. Oh, I think I remember this one. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. A man on the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Can you work out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work this out. How much of the area is sky and how much of it is cloud? Look, it's Squidward! I found Squidward. There he is. But yeah, I remember the thing about this is if you look, you see that there are a lot of similarities in some of these cloud structures. And apparently the easiest way to divide it up, is to do it between the nails holding it up. And if you do that, then you notice that every last one of these quadrants is similar to another. Like you have two empty spaces here that are purely blue, and then you have all these other spaces. And this, let's say the total area is 10. So we'll say that's 2, and then each of these spaces will make a complete 1. So then you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So it's a ratio of 6 to 4. Sorry, that's a really bad 6.
This
What?
should do the trick.
What do you mean, wait?
Ha! Wonderful.
What? That was right. I'm a smart boy. Sorry, I heard half of the rationale. Oh, okay, yeah, no, because yeah, see, there's 2 extra right there, and plus all the rest of these would be half each. Nice job. The key is to use the screws on the frame to divide the picture. Once you do that, it should be clear that B, C, B, F, C, I, D, and G, and E and H are all simply pairs of the same drawing with the colors reversed. This means that in these 8 areas, there are 4 squares worth of cloud and 4 of sky. And the remaining 2 squares, A and J, are completely blue, so the totals are 6 squares of sky and 4 squares of cloud. So that's how you do it. You've got quite a head on your shoulders, don't you? Now it's for the girl you're asking about. She's probably on the observation deck behind me. You got the glass part. The professor and Luke decide to talk with the girl on the observation deck. Thanks for getting out of the way, Grousley. Hello.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra
careful. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
What a good guy. Of course, the dog we saw earlier. Quick, grab him. Yep. But her bandana, I know. To think we were chasing after a dog all along. Oh, right you are, Luke. Now let's get him back to his owner. Oh, do you mind if I tag along with you? Of course not. Come along now. Flora's now traveling with you. Check who's traveling with you in your top screen. Like, I think the thing that gets me is they remind me, their little chibi characters remind me of Earthbound characters. What? She's not a stray. We know her. She's basically his daughter at this point. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return Tom to his owner, Babette. Well, I mean, I still don't even know how old Layton is. I feel like he's like about 30 or something. Oh, and we also Tom. I forgot Tom is there too. I was like, who the hell is that old lady? Excuse me, Babette. That's not Babette. Sorry, you're not Babette. Babette? Oh, it's a miracle. You're all right, my sweet little Tommy Wommy. I've missed you so, my baby, my boy. Yep, yep. This is Tom? We were under the impression that we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Why does he look like he might have been? You never know. Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. Next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Good night, RC. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton, we've got real cases to solve. Yes, sir, Inspector. Don't you walk away from me. I want to have a word with you about your atrocious manners. Yeah, well, that's how some rich people are, so, you know. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and held him for ransom. Maybe we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance to ourselves? Good idea, my boy. Beep. Beep. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, it's quite generous, but I insist. You got a new hamster toy. It's a house. That's not generous at all. It's a hamster toy. Give us some real money. I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. How much longer till we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest until we get there? That should make the time pass faster. Bonk. Touch a mystery for details. Turns out that Tom isn't a child as we originally thought, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep that she considers him to be much more than just a pet. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to their quarters to rest. Okay, well, to the quarters. Oh, hello? Oh, hey, Cecil, you were streaming up? Dang, that's early, bro. What's going on? Welcome on in, everybody. How are you doing today? We're going through Professor Layton and Pandora's box, aka Professor Layton and the Diabolical box in the American version. Welcome. A lot of puzzles. Yeah, that skyward itch. Welcome on in, Vaughn. How have you been enjoying it? I know we talked yesterday that you said or the other day that the motion controls are ass, but at least the button or the joystick controls work much better. So, new controls make it worth it. Gotcha. Okay, I gotta ask though, the motion controls for aiming, are those at least okay? Like, I always thought that those were pretty good. It was just the sword swinging was very hit or miss. When do we get the game when Luke gets sick of the professor not acknowledging him as Layton's assistant and becomes an evil puzzle mastermind? Are you sure that's not who Don Paolo is? Maybe he's future Luke. I mean, Luke has the little... He's got those little wings on his hair. Maybe when he gets older, those grow out really far. You know, it's kind of like if you've ever watched... I can't remember what that movie's called. Dang it. The one where the kid's like a genius or something. I can't remember. It's a 3D film. Or like a 3D animated film. All in all, 8 out of 10. That's good then. Because I really enjoyed Skyward Sword. I just felt that it was... The big thing it was... that was holding it back was the motion controls. Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You got your own room? Sure I do. It's the middle one in the third carriage. Remember, I'm filthy fucking rich. Wow, you do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us and I never so much as suspected you were there. Oh no, you go eat, man. I understand that. The post-stream hunger, it's real. It would seem that my powers of observation are rather rusty. Eek! My word, why is the train stopped? What's going on? Samuel, you dolt, what did you do this time? Hey, boss man, just chill out. There's a broken train, like just sitting on the track. Until we can move that thing out of our way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary brand. But trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially not from a layabout conductor like you who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Unco. Unco? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you to address me as such. Okay, all right, whatever you say, your majesty. I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain. Okay, you're just being rude. Well, let's go over here. What's up? What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this giganto freight train parked on the tracks and is blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is gonna take some time, so sit back with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Ah, yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, get moving? Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until that train moves off the tracks. Yeah, just kick him. He's so puntable. Until we get this train out of the way, the Momentary Express ain't going nowhere. I don't know. Oh, there's 25 picker rats. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So off the position of the two trains along the tracks. Move the carriage one at a time and make sure that the numbers by the side of the track match the numbers on each carriage. Okay. I remember this one's pretty easy, actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was like, this one's pretty easy, and then I immediately fucked it up. But don't worry. I didn't actually fuck it up. I was joking. I did it. Very good.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
And there we have it. Yeah, thanks. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's right. Now hurry back to the train. It's behind schedule as it is. Hopefully we should now be able to continue on our journey. Looks like we're good to go. Give me just a second, we'll be up and running again. We're finally moving again. Shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so. You got a round part. Use it to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk. Train swap is now in your puzzle index. Thanks. Oh no, the Ant's Journey and Luke's Big Dinner. How did I mix Luke's Big Dinner? Man, we haven't saved in quite some time, have we? Whoops. Next stop, Dropstone. the country village of Dropstone. Look at that beautiful cow. Okay, since we finished chapter 1, we're going to stop this recording for now.